We exchange energy each and every day and in ways that we really cannot see. As you become more aware of the spiritual side of life, you start to realize that these energies are everywhere. They're in the trees, they're in the animals, and they're in us, human beings. Our being, or what we call our soul, is that energy, and we are comprised of an infinite amount of it. When we die and go into the grave, the only thing that remains is our being. And so that being has infinite energy. That being has an unlimited capacity for capability. But we can't see the energy that disperses from our being. And a lot of us aren't even aware that it exists in the first place. All that energy that we emit, all that energy that we give out, that's our aura. Our aura is determined by how much energy we emit into our environment. You ever just be sitting in a room and then somebody walks in and you just instantly know they're there? You just recognize their presence. It's almost like you can't ignore it. That's somebody with a very strong aura. You ever notice how people, when they interact with each other, it's always mutual. Positivity brings positivity, negativity brings negativity. It's always a mutual playing field. Well, at least most of the time with people who aren't aware. And so that energy inside of us, that aura, determines a lot about what goes on out here. Our aura infects our environment in ways that we don't quite really know. And so there's many ways on how aura affects the environment. But first, we have to learn about what exactly is aura. So as I said before, aura is the amount of spiritual energy that you emit. Yes, we are infinite beings with infinite amounts of spiritual energy. However, there's only a certain amount that we emit to the world. There are factors that determine how much we emit to the world. If we are high energy or low energy, this is what you know as vibrational frequencies. And so if you notice your vibrational frequency is higher, you start seeing a better quality of life. You start seeing a better relationships, socializing better. Things are just coming to you with ease, and the opposite for a lower vibrational frequency. But let's break this down. What is aura comprised of? Well, aura is comprised of two elements: aura alignment and aura strength. Aura alignment is the spectrum of positive or negative energy that you exert. Wherever you are on this spectrum is whatever is going to come to you. If you're on the positive side, positive things will come to you. If you're on the negative side, negative things will come to you. And I'm not saying that's going to always happen in the moment, because even Hitler had his glory days and Jesus suffered on a cross. But in time, what you give out is what you attract. And that's exactly what aura alignment is, where you are on that positive and negative spectrum. On the other hand, aura strength is determined by how strong your aura is. So how much do you emit? That's the question when it comes to strength. If you have strong aura, things will come to you with ease as well. If you have a weak aura, things will not come to you with ease. Go to the link in the description and check out my course where I go over everything about aura and how to use spiritual energy to achieve your goals. So how exactly does aura affect your environment? Well, there's a number of things that we can consider. But one, it affects how people act around you. If you exude a very mean mugging persona, then people are going to tend to stay away from you. If you're very energetic and happy, people are going to be drawn to you. People love that energy. And that's where the positive and negative comes in. If it's people you want, positivity is where it's at. If you want to keep people away, negative is where it's at. I'm not saying negative aura is bad. I'm just saying it repels a lot of things that are typically desired by most human beings. If you ever seen Mike Tyson walking out to go inside the ring, it's almost like you feel this sense of danger. It's like you sense this energy, this desire to kill in the room. And that's aura. Mike Tyson in that era would have strong negative aura, because Mike Tyson just wants to beat the shit out of you and he has a strong desire to do it. So aura will affect the people you're around. Aura will affect how those people treat you. Aura will also affect how you see the world. Because truthfully, there's no such thing as a bad day. A bad day is only in here. So if you continue to see a compilation of unfortunate events as a bad day, that's exactly what it's going to be, a bad day. But if you persevere, keep a positive attitude and a smile on your face, you won't be upset. It won't be a bad day because you'll be having a good time. So to wrap this up, aura affects the people you're around, aura affects how they treat you, and aura affects how you feel. And so I'm gonna make this very simple. I already explained uh, how exactly you determine aura alignment, but how you determine aura strength is really, are you living true to yourself? To simply put it, it's determined by the freedom you have in here. Because if you are free in here, you allow the body to exude all the energy that it wants. But if you're trapped in here, then your aura is going to be trapped as well. So free yourself mentally. Make yourself happy. Make others happy. And most importantly, embrace infinity. Later.